Do you desire a strong and intimate marriage? One that does not just barely survive, but one that truly thrives. My name is Justin.
And my name is Jolene. And together, we facilitate the Love After Marriage weekly course at the Oasis Revival Ministry in Pretoria. Join us and invest in your marriage.
On this journey, you will reconnect emotionally, spiritually, and sexually. Join us as you make lifelong friends.
See it as 18 intentional date nights where you can have fun connecting and learning new tools to help you in your relationship.
We will be dealing with topics like communication, handling conflict, sexual intimacy, and blessing one another. You will be empowered to really see what causes disconnect in your life and in your marriage.
We invest our money and our time. We invest in our children, in education, and in health. But when we invest in our marriage, the returns affect all of these areas.
We discovered and we truly believe that when your marriage thrives, everything does.
This course is for all married couples. If you're doing well and want to do great, or if you think nothing can save your marriage,
we celebrate marriage and we contend for the promise and the covenant that we have made towards one another. Listen to this amazing testimony.
My name is Etienne, and this is my lovely wife, Jean. The fact that we're sitting on this couch is a miracle and a testimony in itself. Our marriage was broken. It was completely broken. We were at a point where we did not know how to communicate with each other. We actually felt that we did not want to communicate with each other. We did not know how to be around each other. There was a time that we did not sleep in the same bed because things just did not work. It started affecting the children, and it was at a point where I actually moved out for about 2 weeks. We heard about the Love After Marriage workshop from friends, and we decided that we will give it one last chance. So when we got here, it was a revelation in itself. It's a lot of people, and you have to be very vulnerable. But that is the key, is to be vulnerable, to be open and to be fully committed. We realized that we never knew how to fix our marriage because we did not have the correct tools. Some people call it tools, some people call it weapons. So for me, it's weapons that we could use not to fight each other, but to fight together against the world.
So if I can agree with my husband, Lamb was really challenging for us. We were going through a very difficult time, as he mentioned. I remember Michelle, one of our friends, phoning me and telling me that there's this course and if you want to go, and I remember just saying to the Lord, no, this is the last strike, I'm not doing it. I don't like speaking to other people or in a group or being vulnerable, and somehow the Lord got me to come, and it was daunting. It was very daunting, but it was so real.
Some evenings you would come full of confidence and then go home not speaking to each other. Other evenings you would arrive not speaking to each other, and a breakthrough would happen and there would be progress made. Slowly but surely, the Lord did His work through the workshop. It was wonderful to realize that the lies that the devil told you about you were the only one struggling, this is not normal, this is not how it's supposed to be, it was all lies.
I think one of the things that you need to do in Lamb is you need to speak from your heart. So there's going to come up so much stuff in your mind that you think you don't want to share, and that is exactly what you need to share, because it's really allowing the Holy Spirit to come upon you and to reveal what He wants you to put out there. And every time that we've done that, we really committed. It worked because we committed. Every time that I felt the Holy Spirit is prompting me to say something, even though it's inappropriate or I was ashamed of what was really going on, like my husband said, he was actually living somewhere else, we opened up And through that, the Lord just came and healed us. He didn't just heal the marriage, He healed me as a person as well. And and after Lamb, I've never felt that again. If I think about my husband, it's good thoughts, it's loving thoughts. It's really as if I never thought that He will be able to put that love back to us, but He has.
Throughout this journey, we did not only work on our relationship, but we worked on ourselves as well. We grew a lot, and all of that spilled over into the rest of our lives. We got more involved in church. We had better relationship with our friends, with our family, and with our children. We could spend time together, and we wanted to spend time together. We wanted to communicate with each other. We realized how to listen to each other, how to listen to each other's hearts, and not just to the words that were spoken.
It's like he says, there were times in my house where I thought, oh, I'm so glad he's at work, or you were anxious, how's the atmosphere going to be at home, and the kids are stressed, where now it's like, oh, can you please come home? And it's just completely different. And we're very thankful, because that is not something that we did. It was really the Holy Spirit and the tools that we learned in the schools.
You become so close to the people in your group, and you share intimate stuff that you would never even share with your friends. It's really a sense of when you enter with these people, you feel like family. You feel like you are one as a group, and there's no shame, there's no condemnation, no one judges anyone. Everyone has the same issues. There's basically 10 issues in marriage, and we all have the same, just on a different level. And we could share with each other, we could cry with each other, we could laugh and make jokes, and actually see the progress that every person has. And sometimes you would see the breakthrough in someone else's relationship, and that just gives you the confidence to carry on with that.
I think the Holy Spirit really comes to heal you as a person, and you must allow Him to do so. Do the sozo sessie. It changed my life.
Yeah, that completely. Was the biggest breakthrough for us.
It is daunting, but the Lord comes and He does it in such a gracious manner. He won't let you feel ashamed. He won't let you, because it's really, it touches stuff in your heart, and He comes and He transforms your heart into a soft heart and a heart that He can work with.
We are still not perfect. We still make mistakes. We forget about the tools. We forget how to use them, and that is where God's grace comes in. We could not do this, and you cannot do this without having Him as the center of your relationship. And I'm thankful that we made that last effort, and the role that Lamb played in that was giving us the tools, giving us the confidence, letting us know that we are not alone. And I will forever be thankful for that, because I've got my friend back. I've got the love of my life back, and we are closer than ever before.
Make an investment of a lifetime. Invest in your marriage relationship. Join us to find a life of peace, joy, and fellowship with one another. Join us as we together rediscover the intent and design called marriage.
And if you are interested to do the Love After Marriage weekly course with us, visit the Oasis Revival Ministry website to find out the next date we will be starting. It will be on Monday evenings from 6 to 8, and you can register below.
We are excited to see your marriage thrive.
And we're excited to see you.